We begin with a spectacular fire that tore through an apartment building in LA's Westlake District.
That's right, Pat. The fire broke out just after 5 p.m. in a two-story building at the corner of 7th and Hoover Streets, just west of downtown LA.
At least one person was hurt, another taken into custody.
KCAL News reporter Kandiss Crone live at the scene with more on this developing story. Kandiss.
Well, more than 100 firefighters spent about an hour fighting this fire from the ground and the roof. If you take a look, you can see they are still up there right now, making sure that there are no hot spots. One man was hurt in this fire, and tonight he's been questioned by police about his possible involvement in this fire. Massive flames shot through the roof of this two-story building in the Westlake District Thursday. Police were initially called to the 2800 block of West 7th Street for a battery suspect. When they arrived, they found a man armed with a knife and barricaded inside his sister's unit. Authorities say when they tried to confront the man, he became violent, lighting clothing and other items on fire.
He escalated his behavior that we didn't have an opportunity to do that upon throwing objects and lighting things on fire, throwing that at the officers, and then he jumped off of the balcony and we took him into custody without incident.
Police believe the fire was likely started in the victim's apartment before the 45-year-old suspect was taken to the hospital with burns. The blaze was so intense, police evacuated everyone in the building as they aggressively fought the fire from the roof, coming within inches of the massive flames.
Worried about the firefighters were in charge of ventilating. There was a true group, and I was worried about it. See that, I saw that they were actually really confident doing their job, but then at the same time, I noticed that the flames were all over them.
This is something that we do train for. That's our business, and we will take all those extreme times where we put ourselves out there based on the fact that there may be lives at risk, and this was one of those events. If we didn't have any occupants, the lives that were at risk were the firefighters inside. So they stayed up there.
Despite their efforts, crews say all 8 units on the second floor are destroyed. A few businesses below suffered major water damage. Firefighters say there were no sprinklers inside, and that's why it spread quickly. Investigators are now looking into the suspect's possible involvement in the fire.
And we do have our arson here. Based on the initial information we have from law enforcement, it could be a probable cause, and our arson team is working with LAPD to gather all those facts, all the information to come up with a cause.
And we're told that 10 people who lived in the apartments on the second floor are displaced, and the Red Cross is stepping in to help with housing and other necessities. Live in the Westlake District, Kandiss Crone, KCAL News. Back to you.
Kandiss, thank you. Let's bring in KCAL assignment editor Mike Rogers into the conversation. He's been digging deeper into what started this all.
Yeah, Mike, we understand the fire department was actually already on scene before that fire started.
Yeah, hi, Pat and Juan. You heard Kandiss mention that there were an issue with this suspect prior to the fire department, prior to the fire starting, rather. I can tell you that law enforcement dealt with him for almost an hour and a half before the actual fire started. Now, it tipped us off because we saw these police cars parked in an unusual way at the fire. Usually they're conducting traffic control and things like that, not parked this way. So I went back and I listened to some stuff and found out that LAPD responded here, as Kandiss mentioned, and tried to negotiate with this guy for an hour and a half. He was in the businesses downstairs. He went upstairs into various apartments, outside on the balconies, even trying to climb once from the second story to the third story. LAPD told their officers to take a very, hands-off approach. Don't get tactical with him, is what they said. Let's sit here and try to wait this out. Now, they did request a SMART unit, which is an LAPD officer. It's a unit that comes with an LAPD officer and a mental health clinician to try to get this under control. As we come back out here at the desk, I can tell you the good news is the reason all those apartments were evacuated is because LAPD had already started that process with this suspect's erratic behavior prior to the fire.
All right, Mike, thank you.